Artificial intelligence continues to advance at a rapid rate. And while this innovative tech has its positives, it also has its downsides, particularly regarding social media. Mag-scroll ka lang sa Facebook, Instagram, X, or even YouTube, and you would see more and more AI-generated photos and videos that sometimes look real. And AI can be used to spread misinformation and disinformation. For example, may video si Candidate A na kumakalat na nag-aabot siya ng sobre na may pera habang nangangampanya. Pero yun pala, deepfake to. Ngayon, hindi na lamang photo ang na-generate at namamanipulate, pati na rin ang video. Nagkakalat na ang mga deepfake at AI-generated videos ngayon na unti-unting nagmumukhang realistic. Because of AI and deepfake content, it's trickier to know whether photos and videos online have been doctored.
AI is artificial intelligence. It's a set of instructions, algorithms that are using computer technology so that it will mimic human intelligence.
Basically, these are technologies that utilize data to create output.
So what does it do? It does analysis very fast, does repetitive actions very fast.
Traditionally, yung AI ginagamit yan for scientific research or mga business applications.
It does the mimicking of human creativity. It's not real creativity, it's the mimicking of human creativity. So that's how it's relevant to deepfake. Deepfakes are, as it says, fake images, fake videos, sometimes fake na voice of real people using AI technology.
Especially with the advent of yung tinatawag nating generative AI. Ginagamit na rin siya for content creation, ginagamit na rin siya for yung tinatawag na agents, can basically automate mga tasks using AI. No? Ever since nag-improve ang media technology, kahit nung unang labas pa lang ng printing press, no, ginagamit na yan for propaganda. But even nung unang labas ng camera, ginagamit na rin siya for faking. Lalo na one popular use of media, unfortunately to admit, is porno. Camera was used for that then. Literally, sinaswap yung mga ulo ng mga celebrities with bodies that are naked. So, ano pa yan? Panahon pa ng mga lolo natin, nangyayari na yan. The difference lang nowadays is it's actually quite hard to spot.
Let's go first to the whole concept of zero trust, right, in cybersecurity. There where they say, never trust, always verify. So if you find an image online, do not default to believing that that image is real.
Look at the context. Kung political yung message, be doubtful agad. Kung medyo potentially libelous yung message, pag sinabing libelous, may ina-allege kami sinasabi kang masama or yung material na yan is saying something bad about someone, you always have to be on guard kung totoo yan or not.
Second, there's also the saying that if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Kung masyadong perfect, if it doesn't have imperfections that would lead you to believe that it's real, then it probably isn't.
Actually, mga journalists have access to yung Hive moderation. No? Those are paid services. Usually, ginagamit yan ng mga journalists or mga newsrooms to detect. They're not foolproof. Samut-sari yung apps na yan na claiming to be able to detect. Kunyari yung content, mga content detectors for, let's say, sinulat ito ni ChatGPT. Hindi sila reliable. I'd say the best, parang odds is about 60% accurate.
Because there are many, sometimes, some of the apps, some of the sites will be able to detect, some won't. Depends on also the quality of the algorithm, which means try to use several to determine whether or not it's fake or not. And if at least one of them says that it's fake, then treat it as if it's fake.
Now that we know the basics of spotting a manipulated photo, this is what we'll do if we spot AI-generated photos and videos related to the elections.
So if you detect a deep fake, you detect misinformation, first thing you do is you don't share it. If it's on Facebook or if it's on YouTube, you can report it to Facebook or YouTube or any other platform for violation of terms of service.
I think people should also learn how to take resibo, mga screenshots, or if you have a way of downloading the video para may evidence ka na nakatago na ito nangyayari to. Kasi later, pag sinubukan lang i-investigate yan or habulin yan, wala rin basis yung maghahabol.
Now, if it's still not taken down, or if you're still waiting for it to be taken down, you can also inform COMELEC and the ICT that there is this bad information already online.
Ang COMELEC actually drafted rules about it na yung Resolution 11064. Ipinagbabawal talaga yung deepfakes. As in, it's literally a criminal act na pwedeng kasuhan ng COMELEC. So they will only rely on mga citizens pag may nakita kayong mukhang kakaiba. Report agad.
Stay tuned to Philstar Live for the latest news and updates about the 2025 election.